No man wants to raise another man's child and be the cleanup guy. Pass.
This comment right here. I really don't think that he's speaking for all men, because I know that there will be somebody that steps up one day to be some sort of father figure for my child. It's also very, I'm very surprised that you felt comfortable actually typing this out and commenting on someone's video. It's just the wildest thing. You don't know my circumstances with my child, or his father, and yeah, that's basically it. So hopefully he's not speaking for all men out there, but
he is. He's absolutely speaking for all men that are being honest. Now here's the tremendous upside for you in your situation. We men do a lot of dumb shit we don't want to do for pussy. Have a good day.
This woman may have unintentionally triggered the biggest conversation about single moms on social media. That video went crazy. 51,000 comments in just a few hours, and it was mostly from men, and it was the exact opposite of what she was hoping for. So she took down the video.
He's speaking for me. He's speaking for 90% of men. He is our spokesman. I raised my stepson since he was 2, just to be told once he became an adult by my ex-wife that she used me to help her raise him, but she never loved me. Never again.
Oh, I bet she didn't see this one coming. Men on the internet agree on one thing, that single moms should not feel entitled to the idea that some way, somehow, a mysterious man who has his life figured out is going to show up and save them. No.
I would like to chime in on this as a son who grew up in a single parent household with a single mom. And as a child, I used to wonder, oh, well, why isn't my mom dating anybody, or why hasn't someone come along? But with all due respect to my mother, as a grown single adult man with no kids, absolutely not. I totally agree with this dude. If we're just looking at the totality of it all, just look at the situation and ask yourself this question. What human adult person who already has a bunch of responsibilities wants to take on more willingly? Now, that guy doesn't speak for all men, but he does definitely speak for the majority.
And if you are wondering why men clap back so hard against her, it's because the entitlement and insane standard of these modern single moms is getting on people's nerves. Their cope is on a whole new level. They always want a man to step up, but they are never willing to step up their decision making when choosing their baby daddies. Weird.
I wouldn't imagine anything, because you're not even on a caliber to date a single mother. You
ever hear a guy saying oh, you have a child, or oh, I don't want nothing to do with that. We don't have the means to take care of your child because they're broke bums and we don't want those men anyway. But real, true, high value men are going to be seeking or not avoiding someone because they're a mother.
You need to have a man pay for the babysitter if he wants to take you out.
Ladies, set the standard high. Set the standard high, especially since you're a mom, because it's not just about you anymore. It's about you and your kids.
I find it really stupid when I see men trying to make it a point that single mother standards are way too high. But wouldn't you think that a good mother or a good woman, period, would want the best for her children and want the best around her children? So you best believe that my standards are going to be through the roof. At this point, my standards are so high, I think I'm looking for Jesus Christ himself.
Bitch, are you dumb? No. A good woman wants the best for herself first. And that means choosing the right man. A man with integrity, a sense of responsibility and honor, so that her future children can be surrounded by the best. You don't get to spend your best years with bums only to turn around and be a hard lesson to an innocent man. The men are saying that is not fair at all.
I've put myself in that situation where I got with somebody who had a kid that was a deadbeat. I busted my ass to become a part of that kid's life, to become a dad in that kid's life. Only when things ended with me and her, for me to be standing outside, seeing a kid crying in a corridor shut, and to be told that that's not my responsibility. To be told it's not my problem. I'm not saying all women are this way, because they're not, and I've been blessed. But the truth is, that's a large majority. I have never wanted to prematurely expire more in this world than hearing the words, "You're not their dad." A lot of folks don't realize just how damaging that is, especially when you busted your ass trying to become a dad.
It's not just the entitlement, it is also the outright hypocrisy of these modern single moms. An overwhelming number of them are not willing to give a chance to single dads who are more than willing to take on their financial responsibilities. These women are not willing to be stepmothers to other people's kids. Are you kidding me? Listen to this.
Yes, I do have a child. And I don't care. I prefer to not date a man with kids. Like, dating a man with kids, guys, and especially after you've been a single mom, like, it's just something that you don't want to deal with.
I do not date men with kids, so much so that the men that I had children with are even disqualified.
9 times out of 10, I would never date a guy with kids. And I have a kid.
The baby dads are for the girls under 25 who are like naive and will believe everything he says and will watch his kids for him when it's his weekend. You know what I mean? Like, that's who the baby dads are for. The baby dads are not for the single moms. I'm trying to tell you.
But I don't want no man with kids, even though I got kids.
That's crazy.
I know.
Who is propping these modern single moms to be so delusional? I think I know. It is the older single moms who are fortunate to find good men to step up for them and their kids. Some of them are out here telling lies to these modern single moms that they will also be an exception. That's crazy.
There are amazing men out there, Jess. There are men that are meant to be dads. They might not be their dads by birth, but they're their dads by choice. You know, real men raise children. Boys leave.
I married a man. I had 2 kids. He came in, he treated them kids, still treats them kids just like their own, his own. So yes, there will be a man that comes along and will love your child just like they were his. Me, I could never be a stepmother. I couldn't. But I know that, so I would know not to marry somebody that had kids.
Now listen to these double standards. She managed to get a good man to step up for her and her kids, but she herself was never willing to be a stepmother, meaning she was never willing to give a chance to a single dad. Yet, instead of encouraging these modern single moms to be realistic, she's out here selling delusion to more women.
Why is dating a single mother so hard for me?
Because they're ungrateful.
Now someone has made a catchy song for these single moms, and I'm not gonna lie, it pops. At least it's gone viral on TikTok. Check this out.
Being a single mom is so freaking hard.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom. You said I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.